Hi, I'm Jana, and this is a Real Mom car tour of the 2025 INFINITI QX60 Luxe Black Edition. This is all new for 2025. And in this quick tour, I'm going to show you the inside and the outside, give you my driving impressions, and tell you what I liked and what you need to know. So let's do it. If you're new here, I'm glad you found me. Hi, I'm Jana, and I give Real Mom car tours. I am a boy mom, auto enthusiast, and I'm an Aquarius, which means my life and sometimes these tours are a little bit chaotic, but they are fun. So buckle up and let's get back to it. I just got in the driver's seat, and we are going to drive through Miami to the Botanical Gardens, and I've got to get right. We have power adjusted, heated, ventilated, massaging seats here in the front on this trim level, and power adjusted steering wheel, the telescope, so it goes up and down and in and out. Heading to 95 south to some botanical garden. And so far, let's just talk about the engine a little bit. So this has a VC turbo 4-cylinder paired with a 9-speed automatic transmission. It's all for emissions, government regulations, getting rid of that 3.5 liter V6. A lot of people are doing it. Almost everybody's doing it. General Motors, Toyota. So, do I love it? Not necessarily. It does have better MPG than the outgoing. It has 40 less horsepower, but it has more low-end torque. So, do with that what you will. I have had to make some maneuvers. We're doing a lead follow, and there's like 6 of us in a line, all getting on off the highway, and I'm doing fine. It is, you know, not a V6, but I have made some maneuvers, and I'm getting where I need to be with no problem. I don't make a secret of the fact that I don't love a 4-cylinder. I prefer a V6 for myself, and I always have. I do understand that the way the times are going, eventually I'm gonna have to give up that preference. But because of government regulations, all of those things, automakers are getting a lot of pressure to find ways to be more fuel efficient, and that comes with a 4-cylinder. So this has a VC turbo 4-cylinder, and it's paired with a 9-speed automatic transmission. I was on 95 in South Florida coming out of Miami, and the traffic there is an absolute nightmare. And this had plenty of get up and go. So most turbos will give you more low-end torque, which means when you're merging on or off the highway, when you put your foot on the gas, it's responsive. To me, it seemed a little bit loud, but all turbos seem loud. I've said that before when I'm driving one. And when I do these drives, I usually don't have the music up like I do at home, and the cabin is completely silent, and I think that needs to be mentioned because that definitely changes things. Wow, this place is awesome. Oh, there's a peacock! A luxury 3-row SUV for families, and this is the Luxe Black Edition, and that is all new for 2025. There's some other things that are new too, and I'm going to show you that when we get out. You're going to notice right away with this Black Edition package, you're going to get this sporty black grille. So basically everything that would have been chrome is now blacked out for the Sport Edition, because it's not just a mom car. There's a lot of moms that'll drive this car. But I think by adding the black package, it just makes it look sportier, cooler, not so grocery getter. So you have the blacked out grille, and unfortunately it's really bright here in South Florida, but this is illuminated. So your INFINITI, but this is illuminated, so your INFINITI symbol lights up at night, which looks really good. Also for this year, your black package is going to give you these 20-inch black alloy wheels that are specific to this trim level. You're going to have blacked on your wheel wells and around the bottom. On top of your mirrors, black roof rails up top. And if you'll come to the back, and all of your INFINITI badging is also blackened. This is all-time all-wheel drive. You have your black INFINITI symbols here. I think it looks really good. What do you think? Since we're in the back, I want to show you the cargo space. We'll dive right into that because I want to show you that you have really good storage with the 3rd row up. So check this out. I'm actually going to the airport right after this. So you have good storage. If you can see here, that's my bag, and you can fit several carry-on suitcases, and one Jana. So if you need even more storage, you can pull this handle to lay the third row down to give you even more storage. And as you can see, that does go flat. In the higher trim level, that will be power adjusted. The other big story here, I'm gonna move this out of my way, is that you have this huge subfloor in the back, which feels insulated to me, but you can hide things here, put dirty soccer cleats back here, store drinks for the tailgate, put a cooler so it's not dripping. So many uses for this subfloor, and an important one. If you need extra clearance for a double stroller, you can put it in this way. So I love having that flexibility. Oh, move this to bring your third row back up. You're just gonna pull this, and we always wanna make sure our head restraints are back up. And that'll be ready for me when I show you the third row. So we're gonna put this down. And I wanna show you the second row car seat tilt because this is made for families. It's built for families because it has one of my all-time family-friendly favorite features. That's a lot of F's. It has car seat tilt. There's a button on the side. I'm gonna show you. Do you wanna show the button on the side?
2, 3.
There's a button on the side. Push that, and the car seat will tilt and slide, which means you do not have to uninstall a forward-facing car seat to get people into the third row. And let me show you how much room you have back there. Let me close this door. This is the third row. These seats are on rails, so I can move them up or back. This is pretty much as far back as it would go, and my knees are touching. I love the fact this is a dedicated 2-row. We're not gonna try to squeeze an extra butt right here. Actually, we have this always throws me for a loop, but it's kind of like, I guess, just a device holder, so it won't slide around. You have 2 cup holders on each side, and on this side, you have a USB-C, but there's not one on the left. You have vents up top, which is perfect for kids in car seats, and you have a set of lower latch anchors here and 2 up here, and you have 5 top tethers. So plenty of versatility for your car seat install. And it's really easy to get out of the third row. One of the things that keeps it neat and easy back here so nobody's tripping is this seatbelt tether, which I really like. I just think it keeps things neat. And you have this button, and you have this button on the back seat. So when you push this, if you're in the third row, one touch, and it gets right out of your way, making it really easy to exit the third row. You also have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bottom latch anchors, which means you could probably go 3 across, or you could at least put a seat in the middle, which is easier when you just have one baby in a bucket seat because you can reach around, and I don't know, it's all personal preference, but I like that. There is also armrest with 2 cup holders, a head restraint here. You have a beautiful pano roof that goes all the way back, but I had to cover part of it because it is bright out. When the light just is not working for mama. You have very family friendly shades in the second row because when you're riding baby, you can shade baby. Your vents are up top here, as are your reading lights. New for this year, you have a standard Bose sound system in every QX60, which I really appreciate, and it sounds great. Too bad there's copyright issues with all the things on YouTube because I wanted you to hear me cranking it. Trust me on this. I think sound and music is really important while I'm driving, and this checked the box. You have tri-zone climate control, which means every seat up here can be hot, cold, whatever. You can control the climate back here from the back of the console. You have heated seats for your second row passengers, and you have places to charge with a USB and a USB-C. Other than that, I'm really comfortable In the second row, I have really good leg room, really good headroom, and Infiniti uses anti-gravity seating materials, and it's comfortable to me. I like it back here, and of course, they recline. But I know what you're thinking. Show me the driver's seat and show me the tech, because if you're buying it, you're driving it, and that is important, so let's do it. I think we all know by now that I'm the driver. I usually am not much of a passenger princess, so I've been driving this thing all day, all around South Florida, and it's a very comfortable ride and drive. So I'm gonna start her up and show you everything that you need to know about the tech and the connectivity inside the QX60. So those are your camera views from the front, and of course, you have a really clear backup camera with guidelines that'll help you avoid hitting curbs. You have 2 cup holders here.
Okay, 3.
You can stay connected because you have multiple places to charge, a wireless charging pad, more charging under here, 2 cup holders, and more bottle or cup holders in each door. You have a really beautiful pano roof that has a shade, so you can open it part way or all the way back, or you can open the glass. And this pano roof goes and covers the entire second row. So what do you think so far of the QX60 Black Edition? And for all you people that love to look under the hood, just check this out. Here's your little look under the hood at the VC Turbo. And it is peppy. So before you trash me in the comments or trash the 4-cylinder, here's the deal. You're going to have 40 less horsepower than the outgoing V6, but you're going to have better torque and better fuel economy. So what do you think? Is that enough to get you to buy the QX60? Let me know in the comments. So I hope you like this quick tour of the 2025 Infiniti QX60 Luxe Black Edition. If you can handle this brand of chaos, you can find me all over social media. I'm on TikTok and Instagram and at realmomcartours.com. So thanks for watching, and let me know what you would like to see me review next. And if you haven't watched it yet, I did a full tour on the sister vehicle, the larger QX80. So check that out. Thanks for watching. Ugh, content creation is not easy. I am gushing blood. When I get back, people are gonna think I got bit by a crocodile, alligator.